Yo, collective, your level of unbothered freedom is past the point of no return. Like you've you've disciplined yourself so much to where you programmed your mind to not even be affected by the projections of other people, the opinions of other people. See, you aren't control, you don't move around in life based on how other people feel, right? And so people become easily triggered by you because a lot of people are still living for the approval of other people. They're living for the validations of other people. You know, I mean, a lot of people, like, for instance, some people might look up to their family members and they want to make sure that they please them and don't want to upset them. So they got to check off all their boxes and make sure they're doing everything right because they don't want to upset their parents, you know, or they don't want to look like they're the weirdos, or they don't want to be embarrassed, or they don't want to look like the odd one out. So they, you know, or people will project and make comments and stuff like that to make them feel away and try to offend and insult people. Other people are good at projecting and trying to offend and insult. And the offend and the insults actually sit and stick on these people. You know, it stings. I mean, this used to be you in the past, collective. Insults, you used to be offended very much so by insults. You would be offended so much and easily triggered. But the difference now is you've worked through those triggers, right? You've worked through what it is that was inside of you that was allowing those triggers to happen, that was allowing those insults to affect you. But once you got to the root cause of that, it's water under a bridge. And that's why I say you're past the point of no return, because you've literally put in that work diligently, day in and day out, to work on your triggers, work on what bothers you. You got to analyze, okay, these people are projecting onto me, so that means that's how they feel, you know, because you realize, like, your life is up. There's nothing wrong with you. You feel good about yourself. You know, you're not sad, you're not depressed, you're not down, you're living free, you love life. So you don't understand why people have an issue with you in the way that you're living. If you're a peaceful person, just joyous, minding your business, you're not into no drama, not causing nothing, you're just living your life happily, freely, and abundantly, how is that a problem? It's not. The Most High loves you for that. The problem comes in because other people fail to live like you. Other people are too concerned about the opinions of other people to live as freely as you. See, it don't bother you to move against the crowd. It doesn't bother you to move against somebody's approval. You know what I'm saying? You're going to do what you want to do and how you feel. You know, it doesn't matter who you're offending. You're not living your life for other people. You are living your life for you, collective, and it really shows. And that bothers a lot of people who are still trying to live and impress other people. None of that excites you. So it's so crazy because you attract a lot of people who are unhinged, right? Don't got all the screws tightened. You attract a lot of people who are at war with themselves and in this chaotic state of being because you're a very peaceful person and you're unbothered. So opposites attract, right? But they don't stay long in your energy because you realize, whoa, you're not going to knock me off of orbit. You're not going to come in and disturb this piece. So, you know, you protect yourself. But people still like to play with you and play in your energy and project on you all the time, right? All because you live so freely, right? All because you're not bound down by everything that everybody else is bound down in. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's so crazy because, like, I'll use me for an example. Like, you see me, you see my personality. What you get, what you see is what you get. I don't subscribe to labels, but people will place labels onto me. You know, I embrace who I am, flaws and all. Like, my voice is light. I'm very feminine in nature, but I'm also masculine in it. Like, my energies is balanced, but I'm more feminine than masculine, but the masculine will come out to protect me. You know, like it's balanced. But my natural disposition, mannerisms, all that is feminine, right? So people will try to label me and make me throw out insults, try to call me soft, lame, this, that, and the third, all type. I done heard it all. Okay, collective. And you know, because I'm living so free, that disturbs people because I shouldn't be feminine. I shouldn't have, my voice shouldn't be light like this. I'm a man. I should have a deep voice. Well, guess what? I can't control the voice that was given to me. I can't control my manners. This is my natural state. So you're not going to try to control me to break me down from getting away from who I naturally am. Y'all have already done that in the past. And you've seen how I was. I was depressed. I was miserable. I was always serious and I was always deceptive, hiding who I truly was and hiding how I truly felt. I'm done with all of that. You know what I'm saying? I didn't got a taste of my own freedom and I worked through that trauma. So now when people try to project I should be this way or that way, you know what I'm saying? Or they try to throw all these religious texts out and say I'm living wrong. Like, listen, unbothered, right? And the reason why is because I have my own connection with the Most High. So there's nothing that anybody could tell me about the Most High God. There's nothing a book could tell me. There's nothing a person could tell me. I had my own personal experiences. When nobody else was there, it was me and God. So guess what? I'm going to listen to God and keep living my life freely the way I want to, unbothered and at peace, you know? And collective, this is you. You don't care. Everything rolls off your back. Like, this is how unbothered you are. And you like, people literally go out of their way to try to break down your happiness, try to break that bubble, burst your peaceful bubble. It's so funny. And every time they fail and fail and fail again. And a lot of these people, you see them coming from a mile away, right? And again, you're just their lesson, collective, because I don't know when it's going to click in their head that you cannot be manipulated. You cannot, your freedom, you cannot disturb your peace. All they're going to do is keep trying and keep trying. But again, you're so unbothered and calm, it's not going to ever work. So who am I talking to, collective? Because I know I just can't be the only one. Like, I know somebody else is out there experiencing this where they just be trying to play in your face all the time, thinking they're going to break your happiness and peace. But you've already been there and done that, and you've evolved and grown. So now you can't be touched in that department. They gonna have to hang it up flat screen. Let me know if this is you in the comments below, okay? And if this is your first time here on my channel and you enjoy my content, make sure you subscribe, because you know what? It's a vibe over here all the time, all right? Thank you guys so much for continuing to support my channel. It's Kar. I will talk to you guys later. Love you. Bye.